Okay, so we have Super Saiyan 3 Rose Crimson Mass Saiyan, and this is also another headliner unit, I think, for this year Dragon Ball Heroes campaign. I think he's pretty good as well. I feel like people are kind of like almost like overlooking this guy, or like a little like not just people aren't really talking about him, but I think he's again a pretty powerful unit overall. He's not really flashy until he transforms though, which I think is the main issue. This guy has a turn 5 transformation, which means that you're not really going to be seeing his transformation too often in most of the difficult fights. So I think that's a reason why his base form right here, the normal Super Saiyan 3 version, is very, I think, just plain but good. So, of course, we're starting him off at 55% in the dupe system. Link level 10, as the video would state. We have a level 7 defense equip, and then we have a level 2, I think, crit, and then level 5 dodge equip. So this guy has the 5 additional, he has 2 crit, and then 5 dodge. I think he will be looking pretty nice here, hopefully. We do have a good amount of links active. We'll just keep In Goku Black with him. In Goku Black will transform and give him some extra juice. So, how this guy works is he gets 180% attacking defense at 3 key at the start of turn. He also gets 150% attack and defense when attacking, just like the Super Saiyan 4 Vegito. So he's at, again, the 170k defense mark right here. I'll be, giving you guys the exact numbers of what he's going to get when he attacks in a second here. So let's say after he attacks, that shoots up to 426k, and you may be thinking, well, that kind of sucks, which it would suck. But this guy's also guarding, and this is 55% without any supports. So we consider that, and it's like, okay, that's a solid, defensive stat, especially for 55%. Now, also want to keep in mind that he does raise his defense for the turn, right? So that is another 30% defense that he would get here. And then that obviously shoots him up to 550k without support, which I think is pretty nice. We do have most of his links active, but my biggest gripe with this guy, he doesn't have big bad bosses. I really, really wish he did have big bad bosses. That would have been so good for him. Now, one other caveat about this character is he does want another 3 more crossover category allies for him to be able to guard. That just have to be on the team. They don't have to be on rotation or anything, obviously. And he also would get the extra 100% defense in his passive along with that, which is fine. Otherwise, he just has a high chance to guard, which is like not really reliable. I mean, but seeing him at 55%, even if he's not guarding, he does have 550k defense after he super attacks. So if we consider him with like dupes, he probably will be like 600, 700k defense after he supers, even without guarding. Like, as long as it doesn't get hit by a super attack, he'll still be fine. Now, one other thing about this guy is that he does, stack attack, which, over time, obviously, if you're potentially getting additionals and he's stacking attacks, that can be beneficial to him hitting harder once he's transformed. When he transforms, he gets a lot of extra stats, which is really, really good. Unfortunately, again, it's not voiced. I wish it was somehow a voice transformation. That would be pretty cool. Hearts here will be giving us 50% attack and defense support, and then obviously this guy is also going to be giving us a bunch of support here too, which is going to be pretty helpful, and we're also going to get Super Saiyan now with this unit. I don't know if there's any extra links that we're getting. No, okay. So right here he has Super Saiyan, Prepared for Battle, Nightmare, and Fierce Battle as his links active. We're missing Godly Power, I think Brutal Beatdown, and then Fear and Faith I think is not active. Is this Fear and Faith here? No, see, this is Nightmare. This is Fear and Faith, right? Which is not really a big deal, which is 2 key. So now he's starting off at 184k defense, right? Which, again, I'm going to make sure we get the exact number because I know a lot of y'all will be interested in seeing exactly what he's going to be looking like here in terms of his defense. So if we say he gets, again, only the 1 super attack, he is at 598k defense here. Now we're getting the extra, again, 50% support from... No, actually, Hearts is only giving 30% support, I think, here. And the reason why Hearts would only be giving 30% support is because I believe he only gives the full extra 20% stats if you are... all allies attacking the same turn have to be extreme class crossover, Into Rose is not an extreme class crossover unit, which is why we're not getting the full stats. That makes a lot of sense. I probably should have just kept Broly here, but it's fine. I mean, we get more attack in general anyways. I think it's a net gain for having Rose here than losing out and putting Broly in the rotation. This guy also gets an additional attack that has a great chance to become a super if there's a Goku enemy. Very uncommon to fight like a really tough Goku enemy nowadays, which does suck a little, but it is what it is. So now he's hitting 5.5 mil. If we get an additional, that could be interesting in terms of his, defense raise. But yeah, I mean, okay, considering him guarding with 600k defense at 55%, I mean, guard with 600k defense is, I think, pretty nice for a 55% character, right? And he'll be able to live easily any normal in the game. Like, even like the fusions of Masu normal attacks, where he's like doing like 1 million damage on normals, he should be able to live that pretty simply. Super attacks, like, I think like the hardest hitting super attacks would kill him, but he would actually be able to live a lot of super attacks in the game as well. 600k defense and guard would actually be able to carry you quite a long way. I kind of don't want to, I think, yeah, we'll push Fu off rotation. That's fine. We'll let Fu get out of here. We'll just keep this Broly here for now. Sure. We could potentially have gone Toa's support, but not really that big of a deal. I wonder if Broly will finish things off. Funny enough, I don't even have, I gave Broly the hidden potential system stats, I think. Oh no, he can't even attack anyways. But I did not give him, like, the abilities like crit or anything like that. I wonder if Fu will finish these things off. Probably not, because I also did not give him any of his crits or anything. Yeah, see, okay. That sucks a little, but it's fine. So now we get this guy to transform here, and this is his transformation animation. If only, dang, I really wish we could have heard him like screaming and just like, that would have been so sick to see. It's really unfortunate. So we don't get any extra links from Toa. So how this guy works is he gets stats based on HP remaining. So he can get up to another 150% attack and defense based on HP remaining. And he gets Ki 4 and 200% attack and defense at the start of turn. So he's getting a huge amount of extra attack and defense, which is really good. He still has the 150% when attacking. And he's also guaranteed guarding. Then he has a 40% HP recovery. So once you transform with this character, him giving you a 40% heal, that's really, really good. It could really change the tide in battle. With that 40% heal right there, I think that's just absolutely incredible. And on top of that, he does do a guaranteed additional that has a high chance to become a super attack. And if there's a Super Saiyan Blue enemy, he gets another additional that has a great chance to become a super. That's not really going to be common. I think my only thing with this guy is that he's kind of like a slot 2 or 3 unit. He doesn't really feel like a slot 1 character to me, especially at this free dupe level, which, we would have liked maybe a slot 1 character, especially as a leader here, but I think he's fine. He's probably just a really good floater unit at the very least, right? So this is 8.8 million attack right here at the free dupe level, which is pretty insane. He got 1 super attack in this turn. He still has the defense raise for the turn. So that puts him at 690k defense in this rotation with the Toa support, which I think she could have potentially be giving him 50% support here. I'll go ahead and, I guess Hearts could be an issue maybe. I don't know if Hearts is, we'll use this. Actually, well, we'll just play this. Alright, cool. We'll just link the hearts up together. Why not, right? We'll just do that. Let's have some fun with the hearts too while we're here. I don't think hearts would finish this boss off, but it's fine. I think we're getting a pretty good showing of what Rose could do. Oh yeah, this guy's not guarding anymore. Oopsie. That's okay. As long as he doesn't get one shot by the super, he shouldn't. I'd be really funny if this kills. Should have kept the other hearts in slot 1. Okay, we're good. Okay. Dude, imagine if we have Toa on the last rotation. Dude, Toa would have given us the extra 60% support. That would have been really nasty from there. But we can also see Rose does still heal after that first turn. He does, after that first turn, you know, where he heals to 40%, he begins to heal 15% per turn at the start of turn, which is nice. Just having some extra healing on this team is good, because obviously this team doesn't have HP. I mean, looking at this team here, we have 550k HP. That's very little HP. So having a healer on the team, especially if we're going to an event like Omega, where this guy could transform and heal you, is so huge. We got a lot of STR orbs we could set up for this guy. The biggest issue is, I think I'll do this, and then we'll make this the last one. We'll get the 5 STR orbs for Fu. So we're going to get the full 50% support here. We'll let you grab this. Again, we're getting everything here except for, I think that's Brutal Beatdown. So we're getting even a little extra attack here. So this probably is going to be the hardest hitting turn we see from this Rosé, because this time we're getting a lot of extra attack links from this Fu right here, who does share some links with him apparently, which is pretty nice to see. And Fu's giving the 50% attack and defense support guaranteed here. So 8.4 million attack stat right there. Pretty good. Pretty good. Then we have the additional, which did proc. So there's the 8.8 mil attack stat. And his defensive stat is definitely closing into like 800k here, which is, with the guard at free dupe, that's actually a really good defensive stat. Definitely don't want to underestimate how high this guy's defense is when he transforms. Like 800k defense at 55% with guard is good. That's good. Like, he's able to eat most supers in the game. Like in that situation, yeah, he would have eaten most supers in the game for sure. And in Goku Black, there could have been any unit really, because it's not like this guy doesn't really get defense from links. Imagine if he had big bad bosses, dude. Because what defense would he get from links? He gets prepared for battle would be the defense that he loses, and sure, he still would be like at 780k defense, right, or something like that. Like, pretty just insane defense. Oh my goodness. I think the Super Saiyan 3 Rosé and the full power Rosé especially are both pretty good. So I'll end the showcase here. There's not much else to say. Let me know what you guys think about the Super Saiyan 3 Rosé, and I will catch you in the next video. Peace out.